I didn't raise my voice when I said it. I didn't need to. Their faces, my parents, did all the work for me. The same people who'd spent their lives perfecting the art of condescension suddenly froze, like someone had turned the temperature in that living room down to 0. And all I'd said was, "I know what you did, and I'm done playing your child." But that wasn't the moment everything snapped. That moment came earlier, at the engagement party that never happened. Emotional hook, inciting incident. I still remember the exact second my phone buzzed, 1 hour before the event. My engagement dress hanging on the closet door. My fiancé fixing his tie, humming nervously. The text from my mother. Cancel the party. Venue's too expensive. We'll reschedule. No apology. No explanation. Just a command. My fiancé froze. I could feel him waiting for me to break. I didn't. I simply said, "All right," and sat down on the edge of the bed, my pulse flat and steady like a machine. Even then, I knew it was a lie, but I didn't know how deep the rot went. Backstory setup. The relationship. There was a time I genuinely believed my parents loved me. Not for what I could become, not for the image I could polish for them, but for me. My mother used to braid my hair before school, her fingers gentle. My father used to say I'd make the family proud someday. But I grew up, got my own mind, my own career, my own partner, and suddenly their affection snapped back like an overstretched rubber band. I guess they preferred me as a child they could sculpt, not an adult they couldn't control. Discovery of betrayal. The truth came quietly, cruelly. The following weekend I opened my phone to see my sister's gleaming face on Instagram, her birthday. The same venue, the same decorations I had booked myself. The same champagne package, everything I'd spent months planning. They hadn't even changed the menu. My parents posing in every shot, grinning like royalty. The caption my sister wrote, "Nothing but the best for me." I felt my stomach drop, but my expression didn't shift. My fiancé looked devastated on my behalf. I remember touching his hand, steadying him. Inside, though, something shifted. A gear clicked into place. A long, slow, precise turn. Shift in mindset. Strategic planning. I didn't confront them right away. Anger is loud. Vengeance is quiet. I chose quiet. I replayed every dismissive comment, every expectation, every time they'd held love hostage. And then I started planning, not to hurt them, but to free myself from them completely. If they didn't think my fiancé was good enough, then they didn't think I was good enough to choose for myself. And if they wanted control, I would give them nothing. I met with my attorney the next morning, not about them, about me, my finances, my boundaries, my estate. I removed them from every emergency contact form, filed paperwork, shifted accounts, locked the doors of my life with keys they no longer owned. Then I planned the confrontation. Not dramatic, not public, just final. Execution of the plan. Step 1. I invited them over. My house, not theirs. Neutral ground? No, mine. Step 2. I let them talk first. They love hearing their own voices. My mother scoffed before she even sat down. "You embarrassed us canceling like that. And frankly, your fiancé, he's just..." I didn't let her finish. Step 3, I laid out every printed photo of my sister's party. The venue, the cake, the decorations, their smiles. Step 4, I placed the receipts beside them. Ones I had access to because the venue manager felt bad and forwarded them accidentally. My father's voice caught. My mother's cheeks drained of color. But I wasn't finished. Step 5, I handed them the packet, my legal documents. "You're no longer involved in any part of my life," I said calmly. "My healthcare decisions, my finances, my future children, if I choose to have them. You have no voice, no rights, no access." They gaped at me like I'd slapped them. But I only felt clarity. Climax and confrontation. Then I delivered the final strike. "You said my fiancé wasn't good enough for this family," I said quietly. "Well, I agree." They blinked, confused. I stepped closer. "He's too good for this family." Silence. The kind that absorbs sound. I let them feel it. Every ounce of rejection they had weaponized against me my entire life. And then I opened the door. Get out. Resolution and emotional release. When the door shut behind them, the house felt lighter. My fiancé wrapped his arms around me, but I was already breathing easier. I'd always believed losing your family would hurt. But I didn't lose anything. I simply put the trash where it belonged. And I've never felt more whole.